What is going on, you guys? So today I have what's over here. Today I have an imperfect box from Boomloot. This is volume 81. I usually like to get the imperfect ones because of the fact that they come with six, and most of the time their boxes are not ruined. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna give them when I get my hands on it. If you guys are not aware, Boomloot does this not every Monday, but they do drop every Monday, 6:30 Pacific time. I'm not sure if it's 9 Eastern. I can't remember the time zones on their end, but it's 6:30 Pacific time that I know of. And sometimes maybe every once a month or every second time, 2 times out of the month, they do an imperfect one, which is like $65, and it usually comes with 6 pops, and they're considered damaged, but in their end, to be honest, it's still in pretty good condition. But that's what they call it, and a lot of people are always tend to get these, and they always sell out pretty fast. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out and see what we have in here. And I also want to show you guys one that I received from GameStop. I think this is the one from the One Piece with Vivi and her duck, Karoo. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. Hopefully it's that. I'm not 100% sure because I do purchase random stuff from GameStop whenever something gets released, and then they don't really drop right away. It's usually a pre-sale, and then I receive it whenever they drop. We're going to go ahead and open this one up and that box, and let's see if we get something good. Alrighty, so I went ahead and got this one open. I'm hoping it's not damaged. It is kind of a little bit like has some room in it. Hopefully they improved with GameStop, because the last time I opened up something with GameStop, that thing was flying around, and I don't recall if it was damaged or not. I don't recall. So it is that one I was talking about with the One Piece one. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, there's just one on this side, nothing else. Everything kind of just letting it breathe. You know what I mean? There's a lot of gaps that they could have filled up, or even putting the bubble wrap around this one just to protect it from getting tossed around, because obviously they don't know how the mail carriers or UPS or FedEx or anybody in that general tends to handle their boxes. But from what I see on here, the box looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. Everything looks okay. Yeah, it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But let's take a better look at it so you guys can see it. As you guys can see, this is how it looks. I'll open this up so you guys can see. I usually like to display some of them. Let me get it open for you guys, because I don't want to damage the box. You know, I'm trying to preserve it. Excuse the loud noise. Alright, let me take a closer look. This is so cute. I love how this came out. That's how she looks. This is really nice. I was excited when I found out that they were going to release this one. I was like, I definitely got to get my hands on this one right here. This one's so cute. I love the detail of it and everything. It's really, really nice. All right, so let me put this back, get this one open, and then we're going to go ahead and check and see what kind do we get. Hopefully we get something good. I seen a couple of things on there that looked interesting. A lot of chases that I seen. So hopefully I get a chase in here or something worth my while that I can add to my collection. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Alrighty, so I do have it open, ready to go. We're going to go ahead and review it and see if we get anything good out of this run. Hopefully we get something that I can add to my collection, because that's always a win, or at least to get overvalued. So like that, I can put it on my Mercari shop or on eBay, and then, you know, I'll probably get something back for it so I can continue making more videos for you guys. Because, you know, I do enjoy making these videos, and I do enjoy being able to get some pops that I don't get my hands on, or discontinued, or vaulted ones, or anything like that, or hard to find. I'm always trying to, you know, find something good, and I love a good mystery. It's fun. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy it. Alright, so we're going to go with the first one here. Let's see what we get. First one, we got Iron Man. Alright. Looks like a pretty old pop here. So this one is a, what is this? What year is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, 2015. It's like right here in front of my face. So this one's a 2015 pop, as you can see here. It is valued at $15 from what it says on the top. As far as damage wise, it doesn't look like there's damage. There is a kind of a scuffle right here on the window. Not too bad, but it is a 2015. So some of them are expected to look a little bit, you know, worn out. So this one looks like it might have been stuck, you know, it probably been moving around or whatever. There is a slight discoloration right here, like if they removed the sticker and it got or something. I'm not sure exactly what, but other than that, box looks in pretty good condition. There's no dings, no tears, no dents or anything like that. I think it's a pretty good condition for it to be as old as it is. All right, but that is not something that, oh, I just seen one. Okay, there's a slight little increase right here. It's kind of hard to see from me. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. Something small, nothing dramatic or nothing big. I think somebody probably tried to attempt to open it. I'm just guessing. I'm not even sure. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do the next one. We have Mr. Sparkle from The Simpsons. I don't know if you guys remember watching this one. This one's a pretty good one. Alrighty, so this one's a diamond edition. It is a PX preview exclusive. It is valued at $21 from what it says on here. So we're gonna go ahead and check it later to make sure that it's still at that price range. This is a 2023 pop. I think it's pretty cool. And I remember when they dropped this one and I was like, I might get my hands on this. So this is something I might add to my collection. I'm just not 100% sure because I don't have anything related to this show in my hands, you know. But, I mean, it's pretty cool. There is a small little indent in the bottom right here. Like it got crushed just a tiny bit. It's not that bad. Nothing too bad. But other than that, the box looks in very good condition. Window looks nice. And not bad for the price. Alright. Let's go for the third pop here and see what we get. So we have Apex. So this one is a video game. I don't have this, and I know it's a free download, I think. So I've never played this game, but I have seen my fiance play this game. It's something that he enjoyed playing, but he used to get really frustrated playing this game. Kind of aggressive. Alright, so this one's valued at $16 here. And as far as damage wise, there is a good little damage right here, right in the bottom. I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of hard to figure out how to show you guys. But there is a good ding, as you can see right here. That is all that's the damage wise on this box. I don't know much about the characters. I really don't know much anything about it. I've only probably played it once, maybe. I can't even recall. But other than that, I don't know much about it. But it looks pretty cool, and I love this little character that they have on the side right here. It's so cute. That's really cute. All right, so not bad so far. We're almost at value. All right, so let's get the third one in. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got Captain America here. So this one is valued at $31. Not bad, huh? I remember everybody was so excited about getting this, and when they received it, I think the chases, was it? That it was all damaged, and they waited for a year to receive this, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure on the details on this one. So this one's a 2024 pop, and look at this tiny little sticker. It's so tiny. It's called Upper Deck. It is so tiny, but it looks pretty cool. Not something I collect. Don't care to collect it. Don't know much about it. I mean, I know Captain America's, you know, popular person or show. Right? Show? That's what you guys call it. Anyways, but look, it's Infinity Saga. And it's a pretty cool one. As far as condition-wise, everything looks pretty good. I would say there is a really small, like the tiniest, so tiny of an indent right here. It's gonna be hard for me to even show you guys, but it's pretty tiny right there. And I guess right here you would say it looks like, you know, it might have gotten folded a little bit too much in, but it doesn't look like it's something, you know, serious or anything like that, because everything else besides that, the box looks pretty good. So no complaining there. We already pretty much made a value with just those pops right there. Alright guys, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh look, we got Frankenberry. Oh, it's a nice one. So this one is $27 from what it says on here. Don't know if it's true, but we'll find out. This one's a 2018 pop. It says limited edition. Don't know what limited would be. Maybe 25,000. I don't know. But anyways, I do see a good little indent right here, like if someone stuck their finger, kind of pulled it up, and now there's like a nice little good dent right here. But other than that, the box seems to be in good condition. So it's a little scuffle right here, not too bad, but there is a scuffle here. So other than that, pretty good. There is a little bit more damage right here in the back, as you can see. You can see that right here. So there is a slight damage on this one. Value looks pretty good. Obviously, if I put it on the shop, it won't be that price range. It'd be much cheaper. And then last but not least, we have, oh, look at this. We have Dragon Ball. We have Bulma here. She's an older pop from what I see. Not a bad price. Looks like it says $30 for this pop right here. Don't know how true it is. There is a slight damage right here on the back. I don't know if you guys going to be able to see that. Kind of hard to see, but it's like a slight line that goes right in the bottom. This one is a 2018 pop. Not bad. Looks pretty cool. I don't collect Dragon Ball. I never finished watching the show, but I know a lot of people do enjoy Dragon Ball, and there's probably a few they're probably trying to add this to their collection. It will obviously be cheaper than this amount. If I put it up, I don't think I'm going to keep anything from this run. So those were the 6 boxes. Let me go ahead and double check on the value, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty, so I went ahead and got the value to everything. So let's go ahead and go through it. Alright, so we're going to go for this first one right here. So this one, from what it says on here, it does say a 2015 pop. So there is another one that looks just like this. Nothing different. The only difference is this one is a reprint because they have one they released at 2014, and it does say Marvel Universe. So that one is a much older one. I'm assuming that's the original. Those go about 50. This one reprinted, so this one goes for about, it's a little bit, there's some for 15, some for 12, some for 18. Everybody's kind of selling them a little bit different, so there's no set in stone as far as price wise. But I'm gonna go with 15 because I'm just gonna go right set in the middle and, you know, say that that's what the price is, because I'm not 100% sure, but we'll go with that amount. But not bad overall. It's fine. No problems here. So let's go with the second one. Here we have this one from Apex. We're going for 16. It still shows for 16 here. Obviously I won't mark it for 16 because of the fact of the damage. It'll be much cheaper than that. Alrighty, and then let's go with this one. So Mr. Sparkles right here from The Simpsons. This one is valued at 21. It stayed at 21. It has not changed, which is always a plus, which is a good thing. So this one still stayed at the same price. Let's go with the next one. We got the Frankenberry here, valued at $27. It is still going for $27. It has not changed in price. Always a plus. Alright, let's go with the next one. So the next one right here, we got the Dragon Ball one from Bulma. So she's still valued at $30. She has not changed. She's still at $30. Also another plus, which is a good thing. I'm not 100%, so I didn't do too full detail on this one right here. I don't know if there's another version of her that looks similar to this one right here, if she might be metallic or not. If you guys do see that, leave it in the comments, because I'm not 100% sure, and I didn't really do my research if there's another one of her that looks very similar to this one. They might be priced at $30 and she might be cheaper on this one. Not sure. And then last but not least, Captain America here, valued at 31, stayed at 31, which I think this is a pretty good box. Again, not really anything that I do want to add to my collection, but mystery boxes is a gamble. You never know what you're going to get. You might win, lose, or who knows, something in between. So, all in all, I paid $65 for the box. It came out to be $140. So, I went overvalued for 75 bucks, which I think that's a win in my books. So, I'll be able to go ahead and put this all on my shop and probably get at least my money back. You know what I mean? Because I do have to make it a little bit cheaper than what they are quoted for. So if you guys are ever interested, if you guys ever want to, you know about something in particular, or you want to offer a lower price or anything like that, you guys are more than welcome to send me an offer. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll message you guys back, and we can go back and forth from there and see what's the best offers in both ends, so we don't all just lose. You know what I mean? All right, so I do appreciate everybody that has watched this so far. I appreciate every single person that does follow me. I do plan on making another video very soon. But all in all, good box, enjoy buying from Boomloot, Pop King Paw, Funko 401. I don't know anybody else in particular. I do apologize. My light went out. I do appreciate everybody. So please, if you guys don't mind, hitting that like button. Subscribe if you guys haven't. Ring the notification so you guys can be notified whenever I do make a new video. And give me a follow if you guys haven't already. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. And I hope I see you guys on the next one. Bye.